Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here today. Welcome. My name is Mike Valkema. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Keynes Community Care, and I will be your MC for this afternoon. Excuse me. I'm really honored to be here today for this special announcement on helping seniors stay socially connected, a subject that is most important to all of us. We have lined up a couple of speakers for us this afternoon. So let us begin, and I would like to first ask our lovely Mayor of Brampton to come up and say a few words. Thank you.
So I get the distinct honor of welcoming you to the City of Brampton. We're so happy to have Minister Demurla here. She has a very important portfolio, one that I remember fondly when I was at the province, and how important it is to keep our seniors connected. We're very grateful for the announcement that you're about to make and the fact that you're putting it into a population that takes such benefit from that investment. And certainly we, I think, have 3 centers that we're going to be the beneficiary. So we're really pleased to have you here, and we know how important those small investments translate into having our seniors active. So I have a mother who I just moved to Brampton about a year and a half ago. And I mentioned to her the other day, because she was having trouble with her knee, that she should get into Aquafit classes. And she has become an Aquafit aficionado. And the swelling in her knee has gone down. So I can attest to how much better you feel when you're active, when you're connected with your community, and that you feel engaged and valued. So thank you for the investment that you've made. We're very pleased to have you here, and it is my honor and privilege to introduce Vic Dillon, the MPP for Brampton West, to be your next speaker.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor, Minister Demurla, guests. It's such an honor to be here in such a beautiful facility. It's my first time here, and I look forward to coming back. And you know, seniors care presently is demanding our utmost attention because seniors are the largest population, and this population will be growing. So I'm pleased with the investments that our government's made, especially with the Peel Memorial Center for Wellness, where a large part of the activities there are addressed towards the care of seniors. And as well, we're very happy our government has made tremendous investments towards seniors care. For example, free prescriptions for seniors. I think that will go a long way, and we still have a lot more work to do. I think that will go a long way in terms of making lives easier for seniors. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Minister for Seniors, Minister Deepika Demurla. Thank you very much.
Thank you, MPP Dillon, Mayor Jeffrey. I'm really excited to be here today. I'd actually prepared a little bit of Polish, but I think here, maybe not. I should have said it over there. But I want to begin by thanking Villa Polonia for hosting us here today. And, you know, just a few seconds ago, I got a powerful reminder of the importance of the investments our government is making when it comes to seniors. When I saw the sing-along session with seniors that I joined, and I had so much fun. Because, you know, often at Queen's Park, in our ministry boardrooms, officials will come and brief us on the many programs that the Ontario government does or is seeking to expand or approve. But I always said they come alive when you actually visit them in the community. So what is abstract in that boardroom as we're deciding and approving programs? It's only when I come into the community like here, and I heard the seniors singing here today, that I realized the power and impact of the many programs that the Ontario government has, particularly when it comes to seniors. You know, one of the things that's so essential to our well-being is coming together, whether it's at weddings, whether it's at baptisms, birthday parties, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's the coming together of families, of friends. It's so essential to who we are. And that's what our community centers do. They bring people together. And across this province, we are really blessed. We have 263 centers that are dedicated to give seniors the opportunity to come together, people of their own age, like-minded people, where they can make new friendships, nourish old friendships, and learn something new. From Zumba classes to quilting to woodworking, I've seen so many different programs across this province in these 263 community centers. And I know how important they are to seniors. There's one story that I won't forget. I believe it was I'm trying to remember, I think it was in the city of London. The mayor of London shared this story. He said that they have this amazing seniors active living center, and they wanted to shut it down for the summer to do some renovations. And the seniors marched down to City Hall and told him that they couldn't possibly spend an entire summer without that center. And so they came to a compromise, and I think they said they figured out a way to move the activities to another place while this was renovated. And that story just told me how important these centers can become to people's lives. And so I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, we had 263 centers in Ontario. And as of today, we're going to have 303 active living centers because we just opened. Those of you who did the math, just opened 40 new centers. And so in the coming weeks and months across Ontario, there's going to be 40 new seniors active living centers opening their doors. And Brampton's lucky. Brampton's already got 3, and it's going to get 3 more. And I just want to say, one of the reasons you're probably getting 3 more is that Vic Dillon is my seatmate. So I'm sure that helps. Vic's always a big advocate for Brampton West and for Brampton in general. You're lucky to have Vic as your MPP, and he's my seatmate, so certainly I get to hear all about Brampton's needs. So in something that's really innovative, we are going to be funding so that the money can be used to have essentially 3 seniors active living centers, or at 3 locations. One is going to be right here at Villa Polonia's Jasinski Center, Chris Gibson Center, and South Fletcher Sports Complex. And I have some more good news. We've announced 40 seniors active living centers today, but there's going to be more to come. I believe that we will have at least 5 more that we will be announcing over the next months and years. We especially held back some because I wanted to make sure that underserviced areas, or areas that might not have been able to put together a good application but have a real need, we wanted to make sure that we leave some funding back so that we could fund those. I look forward to making another announcement whenever that might happen. But for today, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you do and everything that you're going to continue to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Vidal. Our next speaker is going to share a few words on the work that Canes Community Care does here in the community. Please join me in welcoming Sharasti Mendez, Canes Community Care's Board Chair.
Thank you, Mike. Good afternoon, Minister Damada, Madam Mayor, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be here with you today. Helping seniors stay socially connected is a subject that resonates well with our mandate at Canes Community Care. Canes is a not-for-profit organization that provides 360-degree wraparound programs and services to seniors. We have been in operation since 1982. At Canes, we are committed to the delivery of high-quality services. We have been accredited by Accreditation Canada as an organization with exemplary standing. Our commitment to quality includes extensive investment in training our staff on service delivery and in fostering a culture of care. I am proud of the level of dedication shown by each member of our staff in caring for our clients. Gatherings like these remind us just how important our work is in the community. Keynes continues to explore creative solutions and programming centered around increasing socialization opportunities for our senior citizens. With that in mind, Keynes will be launching the Cooking Class program on April 26th at this site. This will be in addition to the Seniors Active Living Centers initiative. Keynes commenced assisted living services to seniors at Villa Polonia in 2013. Since then, we have maintained a positive collaboration and partnership with Villa Polonia. I hope that this collaboration leads to further ideas and initiatives that will continue to enrich the lives of our senior citizens. I would now like to invite our next speaker to the podium, the Executive Director of Older Adult Centers Association of Ontario, Sue Hejdahl. Sue became Executive Director of the OACAO in October 2011. She previously served on the OACAO Board of Directors from 1996 onwards and as President from 2001 to 2002. Sue has over 25 years of experience working with older adult centers, including in Hamilton, Cambridge, Kitchener, and Mississauga. During her long tenure as the Executive Director of the Square One Older Adult Center, in 2009, Sue also developed and implemented a charity called the Square One Senior Wellness Services. Please join me in welcoming the accomplished Ms. Hejdahl to the podium.
Thank you, Ms. Mendez. It was quite an introduction. Good afternoon, Minister Damerla, MPP Dillon, Madam Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sue Hejdahl, and it is my sincere pleasure to participate in this exciting announcement today, which is so dear to my heart and the goals and mandate of the Older Adult Centers Association of Ontario. The OACAO is the voice of older adult centers. Our mission is to be a recognized leader in the development of quality services, resources, and supports for our network of community older adult centers. Our membership represents over half of the now 303 seniors active living centers, some of whom are here today. Hello! As a strong advocate for seniors active living centers, the OACAO worked closely with the Ministry of Seniors Affairs and Minister Damerla to advocate for increased funding and the expansion of seniors active living centers. So I can't tell you how thrilled I am on this day that this day is finally here and that Minister Damerla has announced the 40 new SALCs, as we like to call them. The OACAO has been very pleased with the recent announcements that the Ontario government has made regarding their Aging with Confidence, Ontario's action plan for seniors. These announcements have included the expanded Seniors Community Grant Program, OHIP Plus for seniors, the recently announced Engaging Seniors Through the Arts Fund, to name a few, but the most exciting one for me, having worked in seniors active living centers for over 25 years, is the announcement of 40 newly funded seniors active living centers. I can share firsthand experience that SALCs make a difference in the quality of life of seniors across all of Ontario. First of all, SALCs wouldn't exist without the strong support and dedication of thousands of active volunteers. So as this is National Volunteer Week, I give a big shout out to those amazing people. I would also like to highlight that the many social, recreational, health and wellness, fitness, and lifelong learning programs that are offered at a local level in SALCs all across Ontario are not only keeping seniors independent, active, and engaged, they're also definitely reducing social isolation. So to conclude, I would like to congratulate Minister Damerla, the Government of Ontario, for expanding this valuable program to offer more programs for more seniors across Ontario. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hilton. Minister Damerla would like to come back up and say a few more words.
There was one thing I forgot to mention that was really important. I just wanted to acknowledge the role of municipalities. The SALCs are a partnership between the province of Ontario and the municipalities. So every SALC that we have in Ontario is funded by the province, but also by the municipality. And all of the 40 new seniors active living centers have been made possible because we had willing partners in municipalities. So I wanted to recognize that. And thank you, Mayor Jeffrey, for your support of all of the seniors active living centers in Brampton.
All right. Well, we've now reached the final chapter on our agenda. I would like to thank all of you once again for joining us today. My sincere appreciation to the event organizers and the board members, staff, and residents of Villa Polonia for planning. Thank you for your, pardon me. Thank you to our speakers this afternoon and thoughtful remarks, and special thanks to the Honourable Minister. And ladies and gentlemen, please join us in some refreshments. For our guests from the media, there will be a question and answer period in the library area. All right, thanks again.